Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of the QPR Series. Today we got another live com against Arsenal, and I think I said I wasn't going to do the Arsenal game. I think I said Swansea game or something like that. It was a couple of days ago now I recorded the last episode, so I'm not too sure. I think I just seem to remember I didn't say I was going to do this game, but I thought, you know what, I feel like playing Arsenal again, just to test us really. I feel like I want to test against the best. See, just really try and get a measure of just how good this team is. I know we lost against Arsenal in the Community Shield final. I think it was like 2-0. Got to look at the fixtures, so of course we'll see exactly what the score is. I think it was 2-0. Dave, in case you didn't see the last episode, I renamed Dave I'm not going to say it, the Greek defender. The Greek guy is now Dave. I think I changed a Brazilian midfielder, Tessera, I think his name is actually pronounced. I changed it to Sam, but I changed it back to Tessera. I think that's how you say it, something like that. So, fixture-wise, played Community Shield final against Arsenal, lost 2-0 on the last episode's live com. Then played Wolves away, and Frank Tabano scored for us in the 90th minute. And as you can see, 90th minute goal away at Wolves. My bogey team, I don't know, I really do not know what it is, but our shocking record against them continues. We should have lost this game. We deserved to lose this game. We were appalling. And it was a full-strength team. Ter Stegen in goal, Klein, Insua, Akore, Dave, Hoyler, Fowlin, Williams, Tarat, Podolski, Ince. There's not a lot stronger I can put out, really. There really isn't a lot. And look, they played really well. Sevens, you know, a lot of them in the sevens. And their ratings say they played well. But we didn't create hardly any shots. Defensively, we were lackluster. I just do not know what it is. But the biggest thing for me in this game was that Wayne Hennessy, the Wolves goalkeeper, was godlike for them. Just incredible. Every shot we had, doesn't matter if it was. I think Podolski had a couple of one-on-ones with him, and Podolski's got 19 finishing and 19 composure, and it just didn't matter. Hennessy just saved every time. He was in incredible form for that game. So, you know, fair play to him. But Wolves continue to be the bogey team. I think we beat them back end of last season, but other than that, our record against them is appalling. Then played Blackburn at home, beat them 2-0. Emiliano Insua scored, and Frank Tabano got a goal, so it's a bit odd, left back scoring a goal. He then scored again against Manchester City, so he's in a bit of a really weird bit of form. It's not usual for your left back to score in back-to-back games, but he did. So we did lose to Man City though, 2-1 away from home, which is really not too bad. Really not too bad at all. I'm not too disappointed with that one actually. But other news is we've now got our Europa League group has been drawn. We've got Getafe, FC Twente and Ari, the Greek team. I'm not too sure if I think this is a harder group than last season or not. Let me know in the comments what you think. Is this a more difficult group than what we had last year? Just to refresh your memories about what group we did have, who was in our group I should say, was... This is going to do this year's, isn't it? Yeah. Let's go back a year. If I can find my group. Where were we? We were CSK Moscow, Trabzonspor and Omonia. Do you think that's a harder group? I would say that is a harder group. Trabzonspor, pretty decent Turkish team. CSK Moscow, an incredible team, of course, and the Cypriot team were just the whipping boys of that group. So, you know, they weren't very difficult. But this season, with Getafe, FC Twente and Aris, I think Getafe are... It's a bit ironic, actually, Getafe, because they've got Andrade, our Brazilian striker, is on loan there, and he's in really good form for them. I believe he won't be eligible to play against me, thank God, but look at his record, 7 games, 5 goals, 2 penalties, 1 assist, 1 of the man of the match, 7.25 rating for them, so he's in an incredible run of form, so thank God maybe he won't be able to play against us. I don't think he will be. It's unusual for them to be able to play against your parent club. I don't remember inserting any clause that says he can, so assume he can't. FC Twente, of course, a really good team in Dutch football. Steve McLaren was managing them, I believe, at some point in the past, and I think he was again. Yeah, he was again. He's been sacked on this, but he's managed them like twice now, I believe. And Aris, I don't know a huge amount about them. I imagine they'll be the weakest team in the group. So I think we should win this group. I think that has to be the objective, win the group. I think our squad is now very strong, so we can do that. We've got Cardiff in the Capital One Cup, third round coming up soon, in just a couple of games' time. But today, Arsenal. Now, Arsenal in the league, just show you where the league actually, we are currently in 8th, just so you know. 3 games played, 1 win, 1 draw, 1 loss, 4 goals, 3 conceded, plus 1 goal record. 4 points we currently sit on. Arsenal currently top, played 3-1-3, plus 6 goal difference. Goal difference. So yeah, Arsenal, really strong team. Who have they played so far this season, actually? Let's just have a look. Me, of course, Norwich, Cardiff and Reading. Not the most difficult teams, really, if you think about it. We've played, obviously played Man City. Wolves on my bogey team. Blackburn are, well, we beat Blackburn, so there's no argument there. But the other two, difficult games. But today I'm changing from the 4-2-3-1 to the 4-4-2 diamond. To Stegen in goal and Sewer key, because Okore was dreadful against Manchester City. He was at fault for at least one of the goals, and his rating at half time was like 5. So I took him off, put Key on, and we were a bit stronger in the second half. So Key gets the start today alongside Dave at the back. Klein and Simao slots into the anchorman role, which is his preferred position. He is a bright green in the ball winning midfielder because we've been training him now for quite a while, and he's now a natural player there, but his preferred position is the defensive midfielder, so he's back there today. Williams in the midfield alongside Rodwell because Fowlin is now injured. I'm not going to try and say it. A Brazilian midfielder, Giuliano. I'll Google Translate, find that out for the next episode, exactly how you say that. Podolski up front in the poacher. Abel Hernandez, sorry, couldn't get my words out, gets the start today because he has been complaining at not getting a game. He's not played this season yet, so understandable. But with regards to injuries, Kieran Gibbs is out. Redmond was injured, then got injured playing for the reserves while trying to get match fit, so he's injured again, and of course Fowlin's injured. So yeah, a couple of injuries, and Okore's on the bench because of his loss of form, otherwise he would start. So really not too sure how this one's going to go. I expect, at best, I'm going to say a draw because Arsenal are an incredible team, of course, beaten this season. Beating all those who come before them so far. Ter Stegen's actually responded well for a team talk. He's been really negative in the team talks lately, like not listening, looking demotivated. When I tell him he's played well, he's demotivated, which is a bit odd. Maybe it has something to do with his personality being perfectionist. Maybe he doesn't feel like he's played the bet as well as he as well as I think he has done, or something like that. I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with that. Who knows? But it's a bit odd. But he's responded well to this team talk. Actually, I just want to change something. I just want to make it so it's the extended highlights. Right. There we go. I think, having looked at the squad this season, I think I made a mistake in my transfers. Oh, corner. Clear it. Clear it. No. Oh, God, I thought Mertesacker had scored. I think I made a mistake because I signed Teixeira first, I believe, and then I think I brought in Giuliano, or the other Brazilian midfielder. The name I'm going to find out how exactly to say it. Ter Stegen makes a good save. Klein picks the pieces up. I think I made a mistake in bringing in both of those two Brazilian attacking midfielders because I've already got Tarap, and Tarap, of course, was a god for us last year. Not dislodging him from this squad. He'll feature a lot. So that's not, he's not, I'm not getting rid of him or anything like that. So that means I've got 3 players to fill one position. Oh, good shot there by Hernandez, just went over. I've got 3 players for one position, and they're all world-class footballers. So got a lot of rotation ahead of us, which is going to make it difficult to get a settled team, as I found last season, particularly at the back, because I had loads of defenders last year. And we still have lots of good defenders. But I feel like our defence is potentially... Oh, Giroud has scored against us. No, it's not. It won't count. It won't count. Apparently he backed into Ter Stegen and fouled him. Yeah, I feel like our defence is still strong, and I feel like it's strong enough, and I still believe it's actually the best defence, man for man, in the league. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe in the top 3, I'd say. man for man. Certainly in terms of FM, maybe not in real life, but in F. Oh, Giuliano scored 1-0 to us, taking first half lead 1-0. Good poacher's finish there. The ball bounced around a bit and he buried it. So I feel like we've got to do a lot of rotation, and that's going to potentially cause issues, but it's going to keep players fresh, as I found last year, of course. But it means we can't get a settled team, which means, and when if I do feel like I need to get a settled team to get a load of string of results together, etc., to get form, then that pisses other players off because they're not getting in the team, and it just causes problems. So, going to have to manage the situation quite carefully to ensure that everyone gets enough game time, and I'm doing 1 or 2 changes every game, not mass changes to lose form. That is a terrible shot by Hernandez. But with regards to the Manchester City game, they were incredible, as you'd expect, because they've got, I think, they've got the most incredible squad now. It's pretty ridiculous, but much better than ours. And ours is a very strong squad. I really do think our squad is very strong. That can't be argued. It is. But nothing compared to what Manchester City have got. When you can buy Edson Cavani and not even play him, he sits on the bench and comes on for the last couple of minutes, then you know you've got an incredible squad. And that's what they did against us. So I'm just going to put Rodwell in the ball-winning midfielder role actually today for the second half, and to Sarah will play there. Yeah, so I feel like they battered us. They had like 20 shots in total, so plus 20 shots, which is a huge amount, and we had like 4, which is, you know, on the face of it, they battered us. Yeah, they did, but the fact that they had over 20 shots and only scored twice is a credit to ter Stegen for saving them, but also for our defence, because our defence caused them to shoot from distance. A lot of those shots were from distance, which is a credit to the midfield for doing their job, for squeezing their players, not allowing them to create chances in the box, and of course the defence doing his job as well, which is good. Which is good and pleasing, and also for us only to have 3 or 4 shots and still manage to score against Joe Hart, best keeper in the game, is pretty impressive, I think. So yeah, I feel like we matched them all the way, I would say, in terms of performance. Statistically, no, we didn't. They battered us, but I would say on the face, if you watch the game, we matched them man for man. Well, all the way, I should say. Oh, Podolski, can he score against his former club? He's not had a very good season so far. Hernandez hits it, doesn't score. Just thinking about making a change on the 60th minute, I think. Hernandez dribbles, uses his pace. He's got like 17 finishing now. He's actually developing through his training quite nicely. Other bits of news is Nathaniel Klein is now a full England international. Andres Villas-Boas, who's the England manager on this save, picked him and gave him his first cap. And I believe they won both the games he played in. So whether or not he's now legit first choice, I don't know. Of course, I'm not too sure what the AI considers to be the first choice England team, because of course what a human would do with that team is completely different to what the AI does. So who knows? Oh, Hernandez. Was he offside? No, does that count? 2-0? 2-0 and we move up to 4th in the league. Good stuff. We are matching Arsenal here. Or beating them, so we're more than matching them, but statistically we're matching them, bettering them, which is very good, but we are at home. So of course that is an advantage, but we need every little bit of help we can get, really. But I'm thinking about making a change quickly. Do I change the strikers and bring Adamilson on for Podolski? Williams needs to come off, but then I've got no central midfielders who can play a ball-winning midfielder role, so I can't do that. Klein is playing too well to come off, as is Insua. I've already changed one at the back, so Simon K can't come off, and I've not got a player who can play there, so I can't do that. I wish I put... I didn't have any other options, so I couldn't. I can't do that. Do Podolski off. Podolski off. Alright, just going to go for it. Don't care. Just go for it. Hopefully it'll be okay. Hopefully I'll be okay. I was thinking, I think I mentioned in the Pentagon Challenge episode, I was going to start setting likes targets. So if you hit a certain amount of likes, I know a lot of other commentators do it. Hernandez hits it, or Fabianski saves it. If you hit a certain amount of likes, say, I don't know, should we say 15 likes? If you hit 15 likes before the next episode's supposed to come out. So say I upload this, I'm not sure when I'm going to upload this. If I upload this on a Monday and it hits 15 likes before Friday, then I'll upload a second episode, a bonus episode on Tuesday or Thursday or Wednesday or something like that, if that makes sense. So should we say 15 likes? If this hits 15 likes, then I'll upload a bonus episode before the next episode is scheduled to come out. But the next episode will come out anyway, it doesn't matter. That's still coming out on the Friday or the Monday, whenever the next episode's supposed to come out when I upload this. But it's just to get a bonus episode. It's just because, the only reason I say it is not because I'm begging for likes or anything like that. It's just because I get a lot of people saying, upload more of the QPR series, I love this series, can we see some more of it? And it's just a way of you guys showing me how many of you want to see more episodes of it, really. I guess it's like a voting thing, sort of. Well, not really, actually. That's a really random statement to make. No, so 15 likes. If it hits 15 likes, I will upload a bonus episode the day after I upload this one, I guess, is the way of saying it. Oh, we won 2-0, beat Arsenal. We've played them a couple of times on Livecom. That's possibly the first time we've beat them, I believe. I don't recall beating them on Livecom. Have we even beaten them at all? I can't remember us actually beating them at all. I don't recall us. No. Next episode will be the first game. I think it's Ari or Res, the Greek team, in our take the spoils in a ding dong battle. Right. Next episode. Where's that? I believe is in the league. I think it's fourth. So we're currently in fourth, behind Chelsea, Man City, and then Arsenal are still top because they played a game more than Manchester City and Chelsea have. But both of them, if they win, they could leapfrog them and stuff. So all to play for there for them. Fixture-wise, next episode will be against it's the Greek team Aris or Ari. Again, I'll check how you say that as well. In the Europa League, that's a hideous kit, as is the orange one actually. So play them next. Got to play against Getafe, Cardiff, and then Liverpool in the league. So only one league game in a month. Shows you how packed our schedule is. Random our schedule is. It's not a case of playing 4 Premier League games and that's it. It's every competition. Of course, unless we get knocked out of the Capital One Cup or something like that. I was thinking, how are we doing for time? Just quickly. I'm going to just get this. I was thinking about this. I was thinking, when you think of Real Madrid, you think Real Madrid have epic battles with Barcelona. You think of Manchester United over the years have had epic battles with Liverpool, for example. And now Manchester City and Liverpool are still a rival and stuff like that. Arsenal and Tottenham. Chelsea have battles with everybody, it seems like. But I think it'd be really cool if we got to the stage in our development, because obviously Chelsea will still continue to spend money with Roman Abramovich. If we got to the stage where we can match Chelsea and we could have some sort of like epic rivalry with them, because they are, of course, our fierce rivals. So if we can have some epic battles with them, like El Clasicos with them, and that'd be pretty cool. If we got to that stage where we were, say, top and first, second, or first and third, stuff like that, that could be pretty cool. I think in the future, I hope we can get to that sort of stage, because as good as we can get, Chelsea, of course, will be that much better because they can spend that much more money than I can. So it could be underdogs sort of thing. That could be pretty cool, I think. Do we play them on Livecom actually? No. Next episode of that will be 20. Yeah, so right, next episode. Sorry, rambled enough. Leave a like on this episode for the win, and if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.